Hello, a day with Caleb, and we are back with a pickups video, not movies this time. This will delve more into the Funko Pop action figure poster, mini comic, and some magnets. So I hope you're excited and ready to tag along and see what all we got. You might have seen you've seen the thumbnail, so it's not a total shock, but let's dive right in. And we have Creepshow mini comic, and I believe this is from season 2, and I do have the mini comic from season 1 as well. I think it's kind of a it looks like a kind of an episode breakdown, but in comic form, which is cool. Because, Creepshow originated as a comic with the old horror comics, which uh, made parents outrage, and they came up with this comics code. Uh, and you can research all that, but Creepshow, uh, great, great show, especially this new series on, is it Shudder? By Greg Nicotero. Our uh, I wouldn't say friend, but we told him the story of season 3 of The Walking Dead, because obviously he does the walkers on that show. But season 3, I believe it's season 3. Because season 2 is all at the barn. Season 3, the episode where Chandler Michonne goes into this zombified barn to get a picture of him and his mother. We snuck onto set that day. We were in it was close to Atlanta, Sonoa, and we were in Stockbridge we were painting all the rooms at Hampton. We woke up like at 3 in the morning with our uncle, snuck through the barriers right before the police cut it off, snuck on set, kind of did some things to kind of blend in. Part of the crew, we escorted walkers to the set, uh, and then eventually we sat behind the I forget her name, the director of many of the episodes, including most, well, not most, but some of the final season. I forget her name. Comment down below if you know. But we sat right behind her, and she kind of looked back. She's like, "Y'all aren't supposed to be here," because she had seen us throughout the day moving stuff and doing such stuff. So we got kicked. We told him about that, and he had a kick about that. Anyway, that was a long tangent to get to that story, but we got a miniature comic, and then we have Data from the Goonies, Funko Pop. Uh, this was supposed to be a Christmas gift, but I switched it out with one that I didn't care. Oh, excuse me. Didn't care about because I wanted Data in my collection. Now I probably won't get the other ones because I've met Data. I've met Sean Ashton, Mikey, and I've met Data, but probably just have Data Funko Pop for now. Then we get sent magnets from time to time because we are AP. And look at those magnets, those are great. Minnie Mouse there. So, great to get those in the mail from time to time. and they are free. They're kind of included with the AP. Then we have Mallory, and you can faintly see the KB Toys sticker there, and you can kind of look through the mask here. It's like a infrared thing. It had a code, I believe, that you can kind of decode with this. Pretty cool. I'm trying to get all my childhood carded in box. Obviously, I'm not going to find all these carded. I mean, I could, but it would be pretty pricey. So whenever I see them fairly cheap, I pick them up. So that's good. I've got most of them loose out there because we grew up with Mighty Ducks, absolutely loved it. Same with Small Soldiers. Mighty Ducks and Small Soldiers, I'm always on the lookout for those carded, loose. Would like carded, but I always tease my mom because back in the day, our dad worked at Target unloading trucks. He was in the back operating forklifts, taking inventory into the warehouse, all that type of thing. So we would go to Target quite a bit back in the day, and maybe his second or third year there, Small Soldiers had just come out, and they had this massive Small Soldiers display with all the figures in this nice, clean, very cool box with the figures inside. We did buy quite a bit, even though we didn't get all that we wanted because we wanted every one of them. But I tease her because if we had bought more of those, even loose, they're still worth a ton of money today. Carded, you're talking hundreds of dollars now, but now we have these posters, and I'm trying to think of the best way to do this. I think we'll flip it around and I'll film from this angle, and we'll show you the posters that Josh, we worked out a deal, gave me. He had several that somehow back in the day we got copies of the same poster, which I guess kind of makes sense because eventually I guess we'll be on our own and we have some of the same taste, twins. But I didn't need a couple of the ones he had, so let's show you the ones I did end up getting. First up, we have this massive Tomorrowland poster. Very cool. Often overlooked Disney film, but I enjoy it. We did see it in theaters back in the day. And I forgot to mention it is reversible, so it was, it's theater used or for display. We got it at Movie Stop. They displayed it in their window there. Another cool poster here, The Shallows. This one's not reversible, but this one was hung in Video Warehouse when it was closing. So we got a couple posters from some of the stores, and this was one of them. Now this poster is pretty cool. This is, I believe, the poster form of the second issue of the Marvel Star Wars run. I actually met the artist who signed a picture of the first issue cover. I believe this is the second issue. I could be wrong. I'm not as familiar with the Star Wars comic book series. Comment down below. Cool nonetheless, though. Very cool. Alright, this one is Boondock Saints. Maybe like a art print? I don't think this is the theatrical poster. Cool nonetheless, though.